program will start with a show called an idea storm, which is at the very beginning. Kids haven't written anything. We come into the school. They haven't seen us before. And the goal is to get them excited and to get them generating ideas.
It's going to be like an idea storm in here.
So we come in and we start talking about very basic story structure, and we get the kids up and moving and playing games, and then we start building stories together. And I come to the kids and we ask them, who's our main character going to be? Who should be a person, should be an animal? And they start throwing out all sorts of awesome, amazing, weird ideas.
Oh, does that sound like fun? You guys get backstage!
Yes, this story is going to be about an elephant named Ninja Apple. And we build that way. And then immediately take that idea and we throw it at an actor, and they embody it fully, big and funny, and then from there we start building more characters.
Whenever he sees tigers, he does something very...
We tried to put our stamp on it in terms of structure. It wasn't nearly as good as what the kids come up with, because they're watching it and they're inspired in that moment, and then they have these really specific, great ideas, and we let these things go where they're going to go.
And you know what? It's exactly, we're going to take those stories. If you write us some stories and send them to us, we're going to take them, and we're going to come back in March and do a show made of nothing but those stories. Does that sound cool? Yeah! Awesome!
Then we go back into that school a few months later. We get up, and each story we do, we stand up and say, this next story is super exciting. It was written by somebody in this room, and then the whole auditorium starts to buzz, and everyone looks around getting excited, and we say they're in the 3rd grade. Then the whole 3rd grade section starts to get all jazzed up. They're in Mrs. K's class, an even smaller part. Put your hands together for Mike Michelson. And then the audience explodes, and all staring at this kid, and everyone is cheering for Michael.
For the very first time, the world premiere of the soon-to-be famous production, The Tiger Who Wanted Glasses!
And just to have kids see adults validate their ideas and fully embrace them, they suddenly now have learned that, oh, I can communicate in a new way. I can put my ideas on a piece of paper, and that turns into something. This has been communicated to other adults, and that very basic skill of communication is applicable to all walks of life, all jobs, anything they're going forward. The ability to put your ideas down on paper and be able to be confident in that is useful in pretty much anything you can do.